our brand new site here at Novar Gardens, just near Adelaide Airport. This is the new home for both Fielders and Lysaght in South Australia. One of the benefits of designing a site from scratch is that you get to stand back and have a look at what works on our sites and what works within our business and what doesn't, where some of our challenges are. And one of the first things was a goal to try and engineer out or design out as many safety risks as we possibly could. Customers are kept separate in their own customer pickup area. Inbound coil has its own delivery area. We then have dedicated coil fields at the front of the factory for storing all the coil, dedicated area for manufacturing, and then a clear space for line clearing and product storage, and then again another dedicated area for loading trucks. This is a world first piece of automation that was designed by our team in conjunction with a local Adelaide automation company. This is a fully automated material handling and packaging line for fencing post and rail. So the roll former roll forms each individual piece, and then we have a robotic packaging line that nests the material together, packages it into a pack size for a customer, and then fully straps and wraps that pack and labels it, ready to go out to our customers. So this was a very awkward and slow manual handling process. We now do that whole process untouched by human hands.
Machine not coming, I do a manual. It big hard for me when I have to lift up. Sometimes the long one, yeah, we have to lift up, turn around. It big saw back, yeah, since it's coming. Very helpful, really easy, yeah.
It doesn't remove people from the process, but it removes people from the difficult and dangerous parts of the process. We also have another world first, which is our automated flashings line.
So we split the material what you need from this crusher, and it's going through this conveyor here, the first conveyor, and it's going to the machine over there for the second conveyor. And these gantries, there is gantry 1 and gantry 2. The gantries are picking up the products and putting into the machine. We got 2 machines, 2 Vario folders, Vario 1 and Vario 2. So the gantry put the material into the machine, and completely automatic. We are not touching any material. So the gantry will pick up the material and put into the folder, and the folder will process as per the drawing. And once it's finished, the machine will push the part out to the outfit conveyor here, and it's going all the way to the outfit, the packing area. There is a couple of people working on the other end. What they do is they will pack the products as per the customer requirements. When you look at the safety side, like injury side, we are not doing a lot of manual handling here. This 2 machine is, we are not touching any products until it's finished. So when you look at the safety side of it, it's a very good machine, you know.
This is the Cardex machine. We call it the Twin Towers, and it will pull down stock items in a tote and take it to the workplace, where we can then pick the product and pack the order. We have sort of smaller items such as screws, brackets, other types of fixings, and what we will do, we'll look in the daily program and we'll type in a job number to the computer, which will send it to the Cardex, and then from there it will start spitting out to the workplace.
This is home HI, home improvement. So we consolidate kits, Randbill, LLC, now building. So we're creating your sheds and your carports into kits. So we work across all the areas. We use our UD system. So we go through there and the jobs come through, and we look at what we need for the kits, print out our jobs and lists of items, and then go and get them, and then we quality control before we pack the kits to make sure there's no damage. And if there is, then we get remakes, and we make sure we're sending out a quality top product.
We have people in here that works for the transport department, for production, for the areas of improvement. We have sales, customer service, We have the trade center on the front. We have a collects area. So yeah, it's people that is in charge of the warehouses, maintenance. So it's pretty much everything here. The trade center has been great. Having the customers to being able to come here and see the things, see what they are getting, not just ordering online or over the phone. They can come here to the trade center, be able to see some samples of certain things and grab what they're after.
We have a process called Culture Champions, and we have a team of people that represent all different parts of the business, and they get together on a regular basis and they work out the sorts of things that we want to do as far as team events, but also the sorts of things that we like to do in the community. I'm
part of the Culture Champions group. For winter we done a drive for clothing and food, which we then donated to, I think it was Dress for Success for the women, Hut Street with blankets and sleeping bags. We had a food drive that also went to Hut Street.
Kickstart for Kids. It's a charity that manufactures or produces lunches for underprivileged kids to take to school. So we donated all of the cladding for their building, and that's where all their kitchens are, where they manufacture all the lunches, package them up and then distribute them out to the schools.
The people at BlueScope are a great bunch of people. It's one of the main reasons why I enjoy working here.
Very proactive, they love to help you, they're friendly, yeah, it's great environment.
The job and the big boss.
Very good teamwork, everybody works together, so everybody enjoying what they are doing here.
I think I really enjoyed the fact that we have a lot of people to talk to.
We've got a fantastic team here. They get along well together. We've built a really good culture.